Species7 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Zielonka, the premium expansion, of course, for Farm Sim 22. Now, before I started today, I hope everybody's doing well, by the way. It's a Friday morning. Before I started, I went in and I removed anything that had to do with contract mods to see if we could get the veggie mod thing to straighten, or the veggies to straighten out. So here's our contract. Okay, we've got a baling contract. That's the same one. Gotta wrap them. I can't do that. Now, see, here we go. Carrots. Still thinks we should do it with that. Red beets. And then look, this is, oh no, it's different equipment this time. Oh, that's the same though, isn't it? Yeah, exactly the same equipment. Here as well. Except for potatoes, which give us nothing. This gives us nothing. Odd. Well, I suppose, I mean, some farmers probably want you to do the contract because they haven't got the gear. But, yeah, it did not fix at all what I was hoping it would. Now, I mean, there may be that those mods write something into the registry of the game. You know what I mean? So that there's sort of in there, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. But I'm not entirely sure about that. You know, I think that should have disappeared when the contract did. So, yeah. This, of course, isn't going to produce any more until we get some more straw, which isn't going to happen unless we get some contracts that... No, I guess there's nothing left to contract that will produce straw. Because there's soybean, corn, sunflower, well, and the veggies, but, yeah. Oh, that's brilliantly done. There we are. I just want it out of the way because I think we're going to take some of this grass out today. Excuse me. Okay, I don't think we'll bother with this patch back here. Hello, chickens. You doing alright? I know we didn't have a lot of food to put in here. Oh, you're still doing okay. Alright. We don't nearly have as big a patch here, but alrighty. Actually, it's a pretty small little patch of grass, isn't it? Alright, well. let's get on with it. Alrighty. I'll assume since it was on swathing when we left it that it still is. Okay. Oops. Missed a bit. This side. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm still not feeling well at all. Not sure what's going on. I might have to go and try and see a doctor. Not that we have any, but you never know. Might luck out. But at any rate, yeah, I think when they open, I'll phone the clinic. Now, I just need the rear ones for this, so down you go. There we are. Oop, get off of there. You're just making a mess for no particular reason. There we go. Alright. So yeah, I think since that didn't help the issue. I mean, I looked at the log. There's nothing in the log seeming to relate to any sort of warnings or issues about contracts. You know, there are some other minor things. You know, different warning texture. Such and such is such and such. You know, or this name is not this, we're changing it to this, or, you know, the usual sort of things. You get the very low-level warnings. They're not a serious thing, they're just something that's not 100% what it should be. And I'm sure enough of those. Oh, not today. I'm sure enough of those put together would, you know, would have to eventually amount to something. But, yeah, I said as far as anything to do with contracts, it seemed perfectly fine. It was loading the mods fine. It didn't show there being conflicts. Oh, the rears are still down. There we go. And so close. So close. Of course, it's not going to work out either. Don't kill your gear there, dude. Now I'm going to pick up the grass in the outer ring, and then all the stuff in the straight lines in the middle we're going to actually tether. Yes, indeed, and add it to our hay collection, because it's, well, not really that big. Alright. As I said, not quite as huge as the other field. There we go. Okay. Alright, so first of all, we'll go and grab the sucker upper, and then whoa, we'll do the other parts. Oh, you didn't do that very well, did you? Did you think it was just gonna magically fit? There we go. Well, that was not close. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to tether those ones either, because they're going to make a mess everywhere. So let's do this. Let's go grab the main one. So I was given a little advice on how to use those auto-load trailers. We'll have to see how that works out. Apparently you've got to use the right mouse button, I believe, to choose where you want them to land first, and then when you unload them, they go there. Thought I tried mouse functionality and it didn't seem to want to do anything, but I might have already have hit the, unload now thing. So we'll see. We'll see. We can't work that out today. But I mean, as usual, I appreciate the feedback from my viewers. You're a wonderful group. And there are some links in the description down below to some channels that I very much enjoy watching, and you might enjoy as well. In fact, I was watching Old Man 102 this morning. He's the guy that does all the Ricci maps. And he's actually playing on someone else's map with unmodded equipment, and it's really quite a change, actually. Really quite a change. Good series, though. If you enjoy farm sim content, give it a watch. There's also, of course, Sooty Farmer, another really good farm sim content provider, as well as people like Glider Cat, etc., who don't do farm sim but do the same sort of other videos that I do. So, and of course, if you're new to the channel, maybe consider a subscription. And there's the whole notification bell, and you guys know the routine. I'm sure you've been around YouTube long enough. Any shares, favorites, and likes would be very, very much appreciated. Whoops. Okay. Let's pop down the trailer. Whoop. Get it under the shed. There's the ticket. And fire this back in the corner. Oops. Should have lowered it first. Doesn't seem to appreciate just being dropped like that. Alright, let's go and grab the grassy goodness of the tear. Should be a pretty quick little zibbity. Yeah, that's really unfortunate that that didn't fix the veggie contracts. I haven't heard from anybody else that's doing this map, whether theirs are functional or not, but then again, I must assume they are, because, as I said, looking at both Giants forums and Steam's forums, I haven't seen anything about it. And I mean, surely I can't be the only one using the better contracts mod. You know, if that's anything to do with what's going on. And I'm kind of starting to doubt it. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to do it near the sheds. Because you'd never be able to scoop it all back up. This isn't going to produce a bunch, but, you know, when you have very few, even a few more is, well, a few more. had kind of a weird thing yesterday. I had to go into town and do a little bit of shopping. And one of the things I bought was a bag of brown sugar. That's what I put in my coffee. I'm not a fan of the taste of, or smell for that matter. I think that's what really I don't like, is the smell of white sugar. But as I was going through the till, the cashier goes, "Oh, good thing you bought sugar. When what we have on the shelves is gone, it might be February before we see any more." I'm like, whoa, really? That's kind of weird. So, not sure what's going on with that. I know there's shortages of other things we can expect here in the very near future. You know, I know that rice around this part of the world is going to become a little bit less common here as the expected droughts of the upcoming season hit. But yeah, I didn't know that, and I'm not sure what it is, because most of the sugar products we buy here are packaged and sold by a BC company, Rogers Sugar. So yeah, I'm not sure. I've seen their factory. It's right on the waterfront in Vancouver. You can't miss it. A huge place too. A huge place. Massive facility. Like, to the point where I think what they actually do is bring the raw cane in and go from there. So, not sure if it's a... Oops. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Not sure if it's a, you know, a contract thing. I think that's the idea, that it is in fact a contract thing, and they're currently on strike or whatever it is. So, but interesting. I'm turned 65 in a couple of months, and it's the first time in my life I've heard of a sugar shortage in this part of the world. Okay. There's the titration of it all. Again, you can see this isn't going to be, you know, the end-all and be-all of hay runs, that's for sure. But even 4 is 4 more than we had. Well, I think I've parked that baler a bit too close. That's unfortunate, because it's a real little monkey to back up. But we are going to have to grab it first just to be able to get at the windrower. This is a big time saver, this thing. The front mounted windrower. If you're, you know, a good enough driver to actually get it where you need it. Alright, here we go. Let's get this guy prepped. Oh, we gotta unload it there, unfold it. There we go. Oh, it does allow you to drop the brush, it just doesn't allow you to turn it on. Okay. And you're going? Oops, wrong one. Meant to press V, or B, and I pressed V. No. It's not my silo again. Then maybe I'd say yes. There we go. Both of those I kind of got to head down for, so we'll get those in a moment. Geez, when I said even 4 bales is a help, I might have been a little overly optimistic. I'm not seeing 4 bales coming out of this at the moment. But you never know. First one's always the hardest. There you go. I was hoping you'd fall before I took the corner. And you did oblige. Oops. Well, that's not good. I didn't actually grab it. There we are. Is that going to be enough to convince it to fall out? No. Yeah, you know what? I don't particularly want that falling. Ah, okay. No. That is still firmly attached to the trailer. You kind of suck, dude. Alright. There you go. Oh, we are gonna get 4. Come on. No, eh? Arg. Ooh. A little excited there, were ya? That other little doip. There it is. Why is it not picking that up? Okay, did that time. No, it didn't. Weird. It just refuses to pick that bit up. Okay. Not sure what that's about. But ain't gonna hurt anything sitting there. Okay. Good. Well, that's done. Weird. Can't fold the tool while it's lowered. Usually that's the first step in raising it. Well, there you go. Okay. And I know this one's not attached. There we go. There we go. Let's fold her up. Well, we got 5. Okay. Let's pop you in beside the tedder. Puts down its fancy little stand. Okay. Now. Alright, let's go and gather them up. Let's put it into, make sure it's in the right mode. Operating position. There we go. Let's grab those. Alright. So now we'll go to transport position. Want them somewhere I can sort of get at them from both sides. Oh, look at this. Well, that spins it around, but I don't see that that's... Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Huh. No way. So... does that mean that I could actually do this? Oh, it only goes side to side, eh? Okay. Didn't work. Okay. It just jumps them back onto the trailer. There we go. You have to click it again, and then click unload here. Well, well. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Humpty Dumpty Dory. Well, cool. But here's the thing, you see. I'm not a big fan of the whole auto load deal. So, since we've got almost 150k, and we will have in a moment, I'm going to buy us a bale loader. I haven't looked up the fire stuff yet, so I don't know how to get these things to work. A little impatient there. Yeah, righty then. Will I hit that? Ooh, I think so. Oops. Sorry about the concrete work there, people. Oh, actually, I think it's like their electrical or natural gas meter or something. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing. So... Bale loaders. Here we go. Select. Your roundies. You are just tiny little bales. Too much use. What are you? 3 bales. Really? But how does it pick them up? Oh, I see. Okay. And it'll stack 3, eh? Huh. That's a heck of a lot less than... Yeah, you know what? I've never used it. I'm gonna try this. I am gonna try this. And it's not as goofy big as the loaders either, eh? But if this works for me, it should save quite a lot of effort. So X, does that unfold it? No. What do we got? Oh, operating position, of course. There we go. And then you just tow it off to the side. Okay, let's hit transport position. Well, let's take her home. Because 3 bales at a time is kind of ideal with the particular bale spike we have for our front loader. It's kind of designed to pick up 3 bales at a time. Providing, of course, we can get a fat boy a weight on the back to counterbalance the weight of 3 bales. This should be pretty nifty. And again, not cheaty like the auto-load functional bale thing. Yeah. There's a reason this isn't where the tractors go. This is my grass and hay equipment shed. There we go. Huh. This thing's filthy too. I remember, I think it was in FS15, that whenever a mission came up, because it wasn't like this where you had contracts, it was missions. You know, somebody would want to a pallet of pop delivered to somewhere, or a pallet of this, or you know what I mean? And the mission would, but it would do the same thing. If you were driving down a road, you know, or doing whatever, a screen would pop up and you no longer had control of your vehicle. Made for some pretty, well, nasty collisions, odd accidents. I've driven tractors up trees. I mean, literally up trees to where the tractor wasn't touching the ground. Just weirdness, man. But then they got rid of it, because it used to work, I think, the same function for your map, right? If you tried to open your map while you were moving. It just completely took it away. Now, it would have been much better to just simply pause the movement. That's not what I want. I don't think we need big repairs, but it is at that point again where I don't want to jump into first-person mode in the tractor because, well, it looks like a flocko of birds have helped themselves to my windshield. Okay. Fuel's pretty good, maintenance is pretty good, so you're pretty good. Now, let's go grab the other guy. Oh, did I ever grab any of our chopped up? Like, is this guy actually running? No active production. That's not good. Oh, I'm waiting on silage. That's why. Yes, we're waiting on silage. We have some. Haha. What? Is this too far from the trigger? Oh, you suck. Well, not to be discouraged. Let's, we need to load up the front loader anyway, so let's just grab the bucket for the first bit. There we go. First, I'm going to do the same thing, give it a little scrub. What the heck was I doing? Oh, okay. Somebody made a comment about that. They thought it was funny that I was activating the straps instead of this thing. That time I actually heard it. I wasn't sure what they were talking about. But yeah, that's... If you're too close, see, it's not putting it back, but see what it is doing? That is funny. Okay, right on. I said a comment was left that they thought it was pretty funny that I went to pick up the washer and instead I was activating the belts on the trailer and I couldn't figure out what. But yeah, okay. Now it makes a sad sense. There we go. Put you back in. Just got to get away from that trailer a little bit when we do that. Okay. So the loader, and we're going to start with the bucket, which conveniently enough is right in front of the loader. Alright. More or less. There we go. Yeah, I guess that's all it is. I guess the trigger is probably from about here down, so it would recognize a trailer. Yeah, it doesn't, oh, maybe this thing won't carry silage. I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't. I mean, you know. It's basically, if it'll fit in a box, you should be able to put it in a box, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. How small is this bucket? Oh, okay. Not nearly as small as I thought. 2,700 liters? That's not bad for a bucket. Not bad at all. Let's get rid of that for the moment. So, no active production. Ow! Well, I'm pretty sure that's oh, no, I don't. Just leave me alone. Okay. Activate. See, it's kind of ridiculous for something like this. You know, I can understand when there's, you know what I mean, like the greenhouse. Yes, there's decisions to be made, right? And then you would activate which one you wanted. But this, no, man. It's either making mixed rations or it's not making mixed rations. You don't get to change the recipe to... Oh, what is this? Mineral feed. Good, so now it can tell me it's missing stuff, right? Yep. Materials missing. Mineral feed. Alright. Bloody hell. Well, we're done with the bucket anyway. Now, I think this is enough weight on this tractor to counteract 3 bales, but... we'll just have to see, won't we? Meanwhile... yeah, I guess this is what we're doing. Let's go spend some money. You know, they say you gotta spend money to make money. I'm starting to think you just gotta spend money. Because we're not making nearly what we're spending. At least not on the daily. Alright, mineral feed it is. That might be a neat production to get into. I'll have to look into that. See what it takes to make your own mineral feed. Pretty sure it's just sand and gravel and, you know, that stuff they give birds for their gizzards. No, I'm not talking salt and pepper and gravy. Get away from me. Okay. Off to the shop. Alright, now I believe they have some of the bigger units available. Let's have a look. Bagos. Big bagos. Alright, there we've got so far mineral feed. 1,020. Here's the big... Huh? 1,000 liters. 500 liters. Oh my lord. Okay. It would appear that our choices are this or nothing. Does it come in... What is this? Oh. Does it come in any other form? Big bags? No. Looks like it's just big bags, eh? Well, it wouldn't come in a liquid container, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well... What does it say? 6120. What's this options crap? Oh, no. What? Oh, I see what it's... That's kind of stupid. So it's giving you the price for one, and then telling you it's adding 3 more. Now, even though up here it says amount for 6120, that's the amount for 3. The 4th one is counted separately as a base price. I've never looked at it really closely, but I've noticed a couple of times and gone, what? I thought I was spending $6,000. So there you go. Boy, oh boy, that's almost sleazy enough to be real world. You know? Wow. Okay. Ours is not the question why. Ours is just to freaking comply. Oh no. What did I do? Oh lordy. I clicked it twice, didn't I? Ah, species. If you look up idiot in the dictionary, there you are. You should be proud you made it. Okay. So I have a feeling we're running a little over here, so I think what I'll do, I'm going to load the rest of this in. See what I mean? That's just sand, man. Maybe a bit of sawdust mixed in for bulk. I'll load the rest of these in, take them up to the farm. Not sure yet how to get, we're going to get them into the actual, oh actually no, it's got a floor thing, this will be easy. Confusing it with the last one we had where you had to high tip everything to get it in the bucket. But no, we can just dump this as is, where is. Okay. So I think as we head back here, I shall wish you all a fair adieu, and Hope you join me here next time. Again, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit that like button. It does help out a bunch. Have yourselves a great day and take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.